So today I wanted to talk about the 2015 horror thriller film Green Room. Now, this was my first time seeing this movie. I literally just watched this movie on Netflix like 30 minutes ago before making this video. So it's very fresh in my mind. I just wanted to give my quick opinion about the movie. This is, of course, starring Anton Yelchin and Patrick Stewart. I think this was one of his last films. Anton Yelchin. I think this might have been actually released after he passed. I'm not entirely sure about the entire background behind it. Maybe not. Because this was 2015, and Star Trek Beyond was Was Star Trek Beyond 2015 too? That seems odd. That doesn't sound right. I don't know, but this was definitely one of his last films, and he was, of course, great in this, as he's been in everything I've seen him in. This was he was a real loss there with him, but and of course Patrick Stewart is great as usual, as he is in all things. This movie, I always heard good things about this movie, not great things. This wasn't up for any awards, or it has like a 90% on Rotten Tomatoes, 7 out of 10 Metacritic. So, I heard this was a good movie, and I figured I would give it a chance. And I'm not going to spoil the movie, even though it is like 4 years old or whatever, 3 years old. But it didn't completely impress me. I did find the movie enjoyable. I was interested. I wanted to watch it, which is more than you can say about a lot of movies sometimes, but the movie just kind of felt like it was missing a little something. It wasn't as suspenseful as the movie could have been, or it wasn't as suspenseful as the movie might have thought it was. I think it wasn't. It wasn't the sitting at the end of your seat, or end of your seat. I don't know if that's. I can't think of the expression, but you know what I'm saying. It wasn't as thrilling or intense and suspenseful as the movie could have been. I think a lot of that might come down to the score. I feel like the score was kind of overwhelming. I mean, not overwhelming, underwhelming. Because when you use score effectively, taking away the score is extremely effective, especially when you're dealing with tense moments. Taking away like a constant soundtrack is good, but if you just don't really have a score that's much of a presence, it doesn't help a lot with creating suspense or tension. And so I think that was probably the main problem. The movie seemed kind of simple too. I thought it was going to go certain ways, and it didn't. I thought it could have been more. I question a lot of the decisions these people made. I guess it was all heat of the moment. They're all thinking at 1,000 miles per hour. They're not taking a moment to calm down and really think. Oh, okay. It also seemed a little unnecessarily complicated, especially with Patrick Stewart's character and what he was doing and his motivation. It seems like the whole situation could have been solved simpler, but I don't know. I'm gonna finish this off quickly. There's not much I want to say. I liked the movie. I thought it was pretty good, and I enjoyed watching it for what it was worth. And I don't know. That's pretty much all I got to say about this. I gotta cut this. I gotta cut this a little short. I'm running out of memory on this card, and I needed something to put up on Monday, so I'm doing this. I liked the movie, not much to write home about, but I will see you guys later.